Alright, part 3, day 2. Gabriel Knight.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Check the messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some...
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
Hey, you want...
That's just...
I'm not...
God, some...
Do you know anything?
No.
See you later.
Good luck.
Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
Perhaps Gabriel...
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo?
What do you know?
The killings in the newspaper?
What do
It is the...
you know any...
You have perhaps noticed the museum's snake. They are beautiful creatures.
Do you have any idea what... Tell me.
Me?
Yes.
What is it you...
Why did you open a voodoo?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
Do you do anything?
No.
What kind of background?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
What are you up?
My beliefs are to...
Just tell...
I am original.
Really? What brought you to North?
I was...
Just...
I...
Really? I can't imagine.
That must be the hunter.
Actually,
Then,
tell me a...
very well.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also prior to 1803. The New Orleans area was owned by France, but the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
Tell me about...
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo and is only a part of true voodoo. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more... Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo, but it is...
What exactly?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the... Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the Grigri are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Perhaps Gabriel should learn more about the scale before showing it. Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale is brilliant. The iridescent... There's no reason. Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't afford it.
That snake.
Is deadly, which is why the cage...
I see.
A very large... The snake is too far. The snake is too far.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Walk carefully.
Oh, okay.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see. Knight, come on in. Can I ask you, you're... What's the status on... Yours... Have you ever called... I'd rather have...
Oh, maybe I need to...
I'm gonna hit the road. Chat.
There's a temperature, the security...
Oh, I thought I had to do the photo again.
Whew. It's hot in here. Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot? Man, I'm hot. Can I ask you about some... You're the... How about getting me some... What am... Hey, I'm working my butt off here. Yeah. Some people are... I think I'll just borrow this badge. Hey, what are you doing with my coat? Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it. Just drink this. Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
The suit that... Gabriel can't. Gabriel, this door, there's no... The knocker is firmly... The knock... This door, the knock...
Oh,
It's a...
no.
May I help you? I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you. I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business. My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Getty. Miss Getty will see you. Right this way. Miss Getty will be down shortly. Thank you.
What can I do for you, Detective?
I'm trying. Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Getty?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murder.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders?
And what do you...
I'm sure you know much more about it.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Getty family came to New Orleans, and on the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now. Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm afraid I quite abhor them.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sans Gar means?
No, I don't.
That's confidential info. Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice.
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes.
It is, Detective.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Getty family is a 24-hour-a-day job. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys?
How many people are there?
Well,
I am sorry.
so am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very...
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective.
I'm sorry.
There are, of course, other Gettys in the city.
I see. Do you have a husband? A boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes,
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city.
I'd like to hear just...
I have a business degree.
Oh?
Law?
I'd like to hear...
For the record, I'm 28, Detective.
I'd like to hear just about...
I have a few friends.
I'd like to...
I try to stay away from the media as much as possible. I prefer to keep my private life.
Of course. I'd like to hear just a...
I do a lot of charity work.
I wouldn't know where...
As you wish to.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Can you tell me...
I...
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that. Brownish gold. It's so deep and rich. Man, if I could bottle
True
that,
anime
I'd
MC.
make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job. I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you?
Oh.
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out. Robert? Show Mr. Knight out, please.
I most certainly will.
Thank you very much.
I had a lovely time.
Ah, shit.
Oh, God. Oh, that's good stuff. I wonder if I can use it for anything else. Oh wait, no, that's...
Hey, bud. You! Last time I looked.
Give me my badge right now.
Oh, is that why you're so excited? If you knew what I needed it for.
I'm sure it was to impress a woman. You could have asked. Do you know how embarrassing it is to admit your badge was stolen? I had a photo with the chief, and he wanted me wearing it. I should lock you up, Knight.
I suppose you could. Seems to me, though, there was that time you borrowed my bike without mentioning it. Right from in front of my shop.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just don't do it again. Whew, it's hot in here.
Oops.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
Can I ask you, you're the writer?
Do I need the... Well, let's find out.
Can I ask you?
I don't think I could take it again, but no, there's no coffee option.
I'll let you chow. Excuse me.
He's right.
With
Maybe.
You know, Sam, you're just about the worst chess player I ever knew.
Shut up, Marcus.
Hello,
Oh, wait, I know
Dr.
what-
John.
I think I know what I-
Glad you could read.
Go.
Thanks a lot.
Church. No, wait, I gotta. This first.
Hello.
There she is.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casino. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a slip-knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all?
Do you think that would help?
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too and you gon'
Very well, Mr. Walker. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step. That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the belly.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be...
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive.
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Can I ask? That customer of yours.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
It's important that I talk to Madame Cazonou. You see, I'm doing...
I can't tell you anything about her.
It's
I can't...
What did you mean?
I didn't say...
You...
Gabriel.
I can't resist black.
Gabriel. The tape. Not to know. Not to know.
Well, you never know when a priest's collar will come in handy.
The panel. The confessional. Gabriel.
Can I ask you if you...
The confessional is not the best place for...
Is... Could you get...
Do you feel...
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
The priest blesses Gabriel.
Peace be...
Thank
The panel behind the mesh window. The panel.
Maybe I go talk to Crowe.
Hey, great.
Oh, boy.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some...
Sure.
I need you to look up a Madame Cazeneuve.
Madame Cazeneuve? Is she...
Grace. Cazeneuve's at least 70.
Anything else?
Oh, damn, I missed first.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Do you have mess...
Nope.
Oh wait, the newspaper.
I'll be...
Did I read that today?
I wish you...
There is... Times Picayune. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jack called La Plaza d'Ama under French rule. Of course, these days it's mostly a hang. Gabriel also chances of a dark star rising.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
That doesn't seem to be removable.
I'm going out.
Don't hurt...
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you, if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I? Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
You mentioned something about...
Yeah. You got one?
Can't think of anything.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's to get...
Could I ask you some...
I'd rather...
Okay. Nice drawing up.
Thanks.
It's really precise.
Well, I'm an architectural student, actually. It's good practice.
Why be rude to the... The juggler is...
Oh,
There's no...
Yep, 7 draws.
There's no...
Say, do you think there's anything you can do?
I'm...
Oh. Say.
I'm a student.
Oh.
What would... What would... Those two objects would have... Looking... The drummer is...
Oh, there it goes.
Hey, come back here! Hey!
The artist would not appreciate... There's no one...
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck!
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from...
You mentioned something about... Can you fit through...
Can I?
Good. There's something in... Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
It's a tech...
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing? How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Say,
what do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from this partial?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, I might be able... If you could get me any more of these...
I'll see what... I have some more of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, these are great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
I think that's all I'm supposed to do for the day, but something else.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I also checked out Kazanu. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Great, thanks.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Oh, God.
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
God. Alrighty. That's it for today.